Boom, we're back. Another Lemuria video. So, it's been like a week since I've done anything with Wiz. I don't know, I feel like I've kind of slowed down a little bit. I at least want to make one playthrough video a month, or one playthrough video a week, but like, I don't know, I just kind of been getting bored of Wiz lately. Not a lot of fun stuff to do, I feel. Like, Caramel was cool. Lemuria, it's only going to be, well, it would have been interesting towards the end, but I actually don't need the end world gear. I still want to get it, but I don't need it. Anyway, what the fuck were we doing last time? We're finding the source of the mana font. Also, you may notice the loading wheel constantly because I had to do some stuff. I had to re-download Wiz because it was just so slow. Ah, great. Hold up. Let me just pause this real quick.
Fie! 'Tis swamplings!
Swamplings.
Plants have spirits too, wizard, and when they die with work undone, as is common for immobile creatures, the spirits remain.
Interesting.
Those spirits possess other plants and roam the forests. Behold, wizard, plant on life!
Sure, why not? They looked very much alive, but whatever. Oh man, there's mana over here. I just spent like 5 minutes going around collecting mana because I was like, oh, well, I've only got like one potion and half mana. That sucks. I spent like a part of last week and the week before during like Christmas, New Year's farming the 5 boxes event this time. This time around, I got jack shit. Like the drop rates were super low to begin with, but like I only got like one actual drop, which was just like a fucking pair of boots I already had. It was really annoying because I wanted that robe, but I also like didn't want to spend a ton of time farming it. And the 5 boxes event just takes a long time commitment because of how low the drop rates are. Kind of like the Lost Pages events, but it's whatever.
May the spirits of these flowers and weeds at last find their rest.
Bro, it's a fucking plant. Get over it.
You are quite the warrior, friend. Would that my spells were as potent as yours. Come, the font we seek is hither.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're breaking into this place because Hierarch Lucian, I think that's his name. Hierarch Lucius Malfoy does not want us finding out the source of the mana flow or whatnot.
Fie, in all my days I've not seen such plenty. Yet Lucian tells us the font runs dry, that our impurity made it thus.
Uh-huh.
Then either Lucian hasn't been here in some time, or he tells not facts.
Yep, that's it. That's exactly it. He's a non-fact liar.
Regardless, speak aloud the words, wizard. In existence, meaning. In knowledge, wisdom. In design, purpose.
My word, do you mean to enter this den? Very well, I will muster what courage I can and accompany you.
Hey, that's that Athame he's got. It's pronounced Athame, but that Athame he's got is actually something you like a model in the crown shop. I'm not sure about that sword though. But I've seen that's from like Grizzleheim, I think. Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
What benighted sorcery hath we unearthed here? Is this the pit that spawned the Malughast?
Probably.
No, I don't think so. But maybe its creator can still explain what is happening here. Wizard, would you?
Okay, so this is gonna be another one of those things where the old one's like, "Hey, this is my twisted, fucked up experiment. Here's the jewel," but it looks like the jewel's been stolen. But we'll get there.
Well done, my champion. My hero. My, dare I say it, my scion.
Just bump that up one.
The old judge! But he is immaterial. Dead.
Yeah, he's also pretty fucking vain too, comparing himself to the likes of Bartleby with his having a scion ass wannabe bitch ass.
Lemuria's purpose, as I've told you, is to restore the First World. But according to Druidic legend, being known as the scion of Bartleby is required.
What? What fucking bullshit prophecy is this? I've never heard that in all of like my Wizard101 lore stuff.
Said being is foretold to unify light and shadow, to be the glue that binds a fragmenting world.
Oh.
I can't guess who that would be, so I made one.
Okay, so he misinterpreted whatever fucking prophecy. Where does this prophecy come from? I've never heard of like the fucking sign. Like I know that there's supposed to be a sign. There's supposed to be like Bartleby's like enforcer, basically, right? You know, enforcer of good and justice. But like, I don't know that I've read of any prophecy that's like, hey, is the Scion's gonna unify light and shadow and glue the fragmented worlds together. Like that's obviously the part that he's like misinterpreting, but I still don't know that there's any actual prophecy. I feel like that's just kind of an ass pull.
Rather, I created in this world the ability to fabricate heroes based on the template of a man named Stallion Quartermain.
Okay, see, now that's interesting.
Statistically, one of the resultant adventurers would advance beyond their peers, find my true secrets, and become my scion. Now, take your reward.
Oh, it is there. It just had to load in. Perfect.
The old judge made this place, created the fabric of heroes. But what of the Malughast and the mana depletion over the years?
What do you mean created the fabric of heroes? No, he's fabricating scenarios that will create heroes, dipshit.
I see. A machine, a contrivance running beyond its useful life was the cause of our woes. We are not failures. We are not being punished.
I love how the old one just did not explain any bit with the Malughast and what his intentions were. Kind of like how he would have, or how he actually did with Mount Kilwahu.
I feel invigorated in this knowledge. A righteous strength flows through me now.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention all the mana he passed through outside.
Yeah, dude's probably got full fucking mana for the first time in his life.
If the old judge did not take the mana, then he likely did not send the Malughast. 'Tis but a beast. Powerful, yes, but simply an animal.
Sure. Also, are these cranes from, like, Mushu? Or where are they from?
We must inform Lucian and the villagers at once. We must adjust our thinking if we are to find a way to slay it.
That's a pretty good solution to a problem. Just change your paradigm. What the fuck was that? Yeah, I'm stealing the old one's shit. Let's go. He ain't gonna stop me. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that's right. He's all the way over here. Oh, shit. Solomon Crane's about to fucking throw down. About to be the most epic rap battle in history.
You have profaned the monument to the old judge? Ah, 'tis a criminal offense. 'Tis against the rules. You shall be punished for this affront.
Quiet thy thunder and listen, Lucian, for this matter is not what you have imagined it to be.
Imagined? Accuse me of wild fancies, will you? Ah, I tire of your defiance. The rules of the old judge are clear. Do not challenge the hierarch.
Where was that in the rule book?
Do not stand taller than the hierarch. Do not play melodies of which the hierarch disapproves. Do not jest in ways which leave the hierarch
Oh, perfect. A distraction.
The Malughast comes! To your homes, everyone! Shelter and hope! Hope it passes us by! Hope Solomon Crane has entombed us all!
Damn, he just threw Solomon under the bus. That's crazy.
Fie! We are not yet ready to fight the unslayable beast. Come, wizard, we can pass this night, or afternoon, as it may well be, in my home.
Yeah, because there's always fucking dusk out here, apparently. Didn't he just walk it? Maybe he was just walking away. What's happening now?
We should be safe here for the duration. Once the Malughast passes us by, we can recruit aid in defeating it for good.
Why? We have the attunement stone. Should we not return to Telos?
No, you stupid fucking squid monster. Don't you know how Wizard 101 works? Even after you get the item that you need to progress the story, you still have to help some stupid shits with their own dumbass problem.
Shh! Wizard,
Story building
there is no
101.
time for your mysterious communions. I heard a sound from the basement. We must investigate.
My mysterious communions. Like, he knows I'm talking to somebody and he just does not give a fuck.
Something is wrong. Restless. It screams in the endless night and the stars go quiet. It hungers. It calls us from the grave to feed it.
Oh yeah, one of the only places you can get some sort of lemurs as house guests. Ghost lemurs.
Oh, 'tis merely the ghosts of the old town. Fret not, even I can fend off these wretches.
I don't know that you can. They probably got like 5,000 health. Fun fact, they did actually have like 5,000 health.
My word, I was quite good there, was I not? Perhaps defending my own home improved my prowess.
No, it didn't. It was the access to mana. Also, this I think it's the only fight so far that he's been able to like give you a card. I didn't use it because it fucking sucks ass, but it's there.
Or it was all those mana wisps from the font.
Exactly. See, Dazine gets it.
Or my hand was steadied by righteous resolve.
No, that's not it.
Or the mana wisps.
Dazine is on the right trail here.
Or those mana wisps we stumbled across. In any event, my senses are keener now than ever. And I hear scuttling.
You hear scuttling. All right. Oh shit! It's the Malughast again.
And there it is. Perhaps we don't require aid after all, my friend. I say we settle this monster here and now.
Yeah, I'm gonna try this. So when I did this with Wolf and Mikey, we didn't use the feints the first time because we were just bored. But the second time we were like, why not? And it did damage to him. So I'm wondering if it'll do that again. But then again, they cost like fucking 4 pips to use, so I don't know if I want to use that. I also kind of have to defeat the little fucking Wizard City ghoul who just showed up out of nowhere. I'm gonna, throw out an Orthrus and then work on maybe fainting the boss. Cause you get like 3 of these, right? Yeah. Or I could just disregard that entirely and just kick his ass. Oh, I'm beguiled. Perfect. If nobody attacks me this turn, they won't be able to attack me next turn. You motherfucker. Can we not blade here? Fine, I'll just do this. Whatever. Probably look up the cheats. One. Malughast. There's supposed to be multiple instances of it, right? It's just called the Malughast. Assuming it's this one? Solomon Crane's house. Yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna do this, get rid of the ghoul, and let's see. Wizard casts Malughast Feint. The Malughast will cast all enemy version of Sacrifice, dealing 1,000 damage to all enemies and healing 1,000 health to the wizard. Let's go. Dude, I'm throwing out those fucking feints. I could use 1,000 health after this round. Called it. I knew I was gonna take damage there. All right. Shit. I didn't know it was gonna be that easy. However, I also do have the ability to just fuck them up as is. So, yeah. The annoying oh man, you know what would be good for this fight? Empower. The little purple little purple aura. Holy fuck. That hurts so much. Please stop hurting me, Malughast. I apologize if I've offended you and your ugly ass. I think this thing looks super fucking cool, by the way. He's undead, so like you can get him like with monstrology. He's just super neat. First time I saw him, I thought he was just the coolest thing ever. Did he drop anything good? Doesn't look like it. Drops amber. New amber farm. 2024. Actually, this came out like 3 years ago, so like 2021. Just, he's beating me. Unreasonably so. Destroys one. I assume that's overtime, dealing ×2 damage. Does he cast overtime? Technically, he does. So, I'll just use this. Hopefully, yeah, my aura should be gone now, so I'll take less damage. Haha, fuck you, Malughast. Shit, I actually need to pull a hit, because, like, I'm dying. Or he can use Scald, Shadow Scald, and then I can just fucking throw Solomon Crane at him. It'd be cool to get a Solomon Crane kill, but then again, I'm not holding out for that. Let's go. Alright, Malughast defeated. Unless he crit blocks. So yeah, if you have like a full team, he's just throwing out those feints, you guys will get healed and do like 1,000 damage. Like you could round to the minion and start taking damage off of him. But I'm not gonna do that.
Why won't you die, foul demon?
That's not an acceptable answer. Speak English, motherfucker.
It is fleeing back into the night forest. After it, wizard.
Yo, this being an old city, it looks more like an old cellar. Fuck. I don't have to fight this thing again, do I? No? It's actually a really good question. Why did it not die?
Alas, it has eluded us once again. And yet, I feel no disappointment. Only an elation that the adventure is not yet over. What can this mean?
That means you're running on fucking dopamines, my man. You're excited.
I feel energized, more myself than ever before. It is as though I have finally, truly become me.
He's on a fucking mana high. Man gets his first taste of mana in decades, and he's just ready to shoot up again.
The mana? Yes. I concur it must be responsible for my recent improvement.
Sure.
More than that, the old one mentioned he used Stallion Quartermain as a template. Wove him into the fabric of Lemuria itself.
Meaning what exactly? Did he just, like, create these scenarios based off of stories that Quartermain had been through? Like, what does that mean specifically, right?
To create his heroes. To create his scions. To create his version of you, wizard.
Yeah, if he had just waited, like, a long time, I would have been here. Well, technically, he did. He just, you know, was whatever.
For now, though, we must inform Lucian and the villagers the danger has passed. Then we will find out how to destroy the Malughast.
Of course they survived. We kicked the Malughast ass.
So, the immediate threat is over. Good. Then I can bolster our resilience to future harassment by expelling criminality. Solomon Crane, I hereby banish you from this village and from the Night Forest. Begone! I find offensive your demeanor, attire, and odor.
He probably looks like everybody else. His demeanor should inspire confidence, if nothing else. He did just get done with the fight, so he's probably a little bit smelly and sweaty.
And to offend the senses of the hierarch is the greatest of crimes. Very well. But when I return with the Malughast's head, I expect a profuse apology.
Why don't you just kill the hierarch and become the new one? or something like that. I don't know.
Wouldn't that be something to see?
Is that... Did he agree to that? Is that like a binding contract?
It seems our task has only grown more difficult. But we must think like the Malughast. Where would it go? Or do? Or want?
Well, it would go back into the Night Force. It would probably do your mama. And, once, it's just an autonomous machine. So, like, you know, it's whatever.
Or, for that matter, what even is it? You've fought it twice now, and we still do not know anything about its origins.
Uh-huh.
'Twas once a legend only, several in fact, contradictory tales lost amidst the divisions of the lemurs.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
But mayhap those still steeped in fables and arcana have secrets to lend us. We must seek out the Kulakamba tribes in the wildlands.
You're telling me a bunch of fucking lemurs came up with this random ass story and then this motherfucker probably brought it to life? I swear to God, that better not be the goddamn backstory of the Malughast. Oh, there's a cherry. That's weird.
I say, good sirs, lend me thine ears. I have much to ask you and precious little time.
No, we gotta fight him.
Could one of you not stop your pacing for but a moment? Hello? Anyone?
Yeah, you have to defeat 2 to 3 mobs, maybe 4, just in order to get a dialogue thing. Do you not know how this game works?
Perhaps this calls for a louder voice. Just march up to the Kulakamba and demand their attention.
Yeah. Demand their attention by beating them into submission. I like the way Dazine thinks.
You just want to talk. We thought you were attacking. You should speak up more. Well, come on then.
Wow. They're like, oh, you just want to talk? We thought you were fighting us, even though Dazine clearly stated, speak the fuck up, not attack the lemurs. That's hilarious. Alright, so what is this guy going to tell us?
The Malughast lives again? Oh man, that's not good. I'm feeling a universal contingency coming on here.
Universal contingency for lemurs is to panic, by the way.
Do not panic, friend. Simply tell us what you know of this Malughast.
Malughast is just what we called it. Not sure where the name came from. Just one of those words whispered through the ages. But generations ago, it emerged from the ground and tore through the wilds. It took all of our strongest warriors to stop it.
How, man? How did they accomplish this?
God damn it, tell us how, motherfucker.
Got me. But I know who can find out. The Dr. Witch. If you want to stop the Malughast, you must let her in.
Let her in where?
I see. Thank you, friend. Come, wizard. I know what we must do.
What exactly is it that we need to do? He said we need to find the Dr. Witch, play on Witch Doctor, and let her in, whatever the fuck that means. Is there, like, a Witch Doctor, Dr. Witch out there somewhere? So confused. Wait a minute, didn't Solomon Crane just get, like, banished from this place? Why is he just strolling through here again?
The Dr. Witch is a dreadful thing, wizard. It is said wherever she goes, sickness and poverty follow.
Uh-huh.
It is for that reason we have built these apple watchmen, to keep her away.
An apple a day keeps the Dr. Witch away. Nice.
But now you must remove these wards, so that we may call the Dr. Witch to tell us what to do.
I got you.
I will grant these make unusual wards, but the Dr. Witch reputedly detests apples. We maintain the watchmen each day to ensure she is kept away.
Do you guys even have the ability to grow apples? If there's no sunlight going anywhere here, how did the apple trees that you harvest these apples from grow? Like, there would be no ability for you guys to even grow crap. How do you guys survive? What do you guys survive on?
Again, we continue on this path to find the Malughast. But this won't help us reach the world's synthesizer. So why do you bother?
The story demands me, and I have no ability to say no. It's so unbelievably, unreasonably boring. We could move on with the story, but we gotta help the fucking cranes.
To help other things. This is good?
Not all the time.
Where, before, what I did to the old one was bad, was evil, was incorrect behavior, which causes guilt.
Sure, maybe.
Does enough good negate the bad? Does it make the guilt go away? Or am I indelibly stained by what I have done?
Questions for a psychologist. I can't answer that.
Apologies. Continue on. Do good, wizard. The more inconvenient, the gooder it is, yes?
No, no, not at all. You should have seen Azteca. That whole world was an inconvenience to waddle through. And even then, we didn't even get to save the fucking dinosaurs. They all died because we took our sweet-ass time.
Ooh, the apples are gone. Smells like sickness. Smells like bills.
What? Who the fuck is this bitch? Where did you come from?
Dr. Abigail B. Witch at your service, though you don't seem ill. Your friend, however, clear cases of the blotch, the Roombas, and the blurbs.
Sure. Oh my god, I understand now. The reason why sickness and poverty follows is because you go to the doctor when you're sick and they take all your fucking money because they just suck ass.
Enough of thine quackery. We know you are a purveyor of maladies and ills.
I am a purveyor of diagnoses and bills. It is hardly
And
my
bills.
fault you all live sickly lives. Now what do you wish? Ah, case of Malughast, eh?
She says it so casually. Like, how many times has this happened before? How old are you to have, like, to have a remedy for a Malughast?
The technical term is actually manivore. Dreadful creatures, very rare, drawn to mana wisps and wonder. And then they eat them both.
Uh-huh. Manivore.
Whatever would have brought one to such a wispless and wonderless place as this? Easy enough to find out. With a few ingredients.
Oh, you know what? That's probably why the Malughast, like, rarely ever comes here. Is because they have, like, no fucking mana to spare. Or at least Lucian locks away the mana. So I guess in his own twisted, perverted way, he's trying to help them, even though he's a fucking idiot.
You, the non-blurpy blotchy one, bring me the fallen specks of wisps and some skin flakes from the white rhinos.
What? Fuck is a... First of all, part of that's a health wisp. But I get what she's saying. It's those little things in the background. Okay. Whatever. Okay, we got the wisp fragments. Apparently they're not specifically just mana wisp fragments. They're wisp fragments in general. Does she live in this little tomb thing? Is this her house? Or does she just wander around this area outside of town?
Excellent. Let me just mix these flakes and specks into a potion here. Then just dump it on your head.
Congratulations. After dumping this potion on your head, you now have AIDS.
There you go. Now, are you familiar with the concept of spirit photography?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Not in the least.
Good. Saves me some exposition. Basically, I need you to photomance the Malughast with this new sight I gave you.
Alright.
But how are we to find the fiend? It is clever enough not to return to its former nest.
That is a conundrum. It is drawn to mana, its chosen diet. Where does the mana here come from?
The mana font.
From a font beyond. Ha! Curse me for a fool! Wizard, return with me to the village. I have a notion where to find the Malughast.
Nice. Also, that is not Solomon Crane in that picture. That's a completely different fucking Crane. I thought I saw that. Look at that. His band is brown. I was looking at that earlier. And this guy has, like, no hair except for, like, behind his little fucking neck. Come on, King Zhao. What the fuck is this? Hey, don't go into the village, dude. You're not allowed in there.
Consider a moment the Malughast, a savage beast that feeds on mana. Why attack a people starved of the stuff?
To keep you in some delusional fear. Also, look at his face. Look at this dialogue option. He's got hair on both sides ringing around the back of his head. Got a brown stripe on his hat that you can barely see, but it's there. Now look at this motherfucker. This motherfucker right here is not Solomon Crane. It's... What? I don't understand.
Moreover, why not break into the font and gorge itself on the abundance there?
Because... I don't know, that's a good question.
Mayhap it is not as savage as it seems. Mayhap it is indeed a tamed dog, obeying the orders of a master who controls access to that font and thus its next meal.
Shit, that's actually a really good explanation.
Mayhap it follows the same leader we all do. A lemur with plentiful pet peeves, who commands on threat of the Malughast. Thus, we return here.
Yeah. Some good Sherlock Holmes detective work right there.
If my belief is correct, Lucian must have some evidence hidden from prying eyes. Possibly even the recently evicted monster itself. But where?
Probably his fucking house, dog.
His cellar, I suspect. You must investigate and obtain the picture we need. I shall remain, lest my countrymen take umbrage at my presence.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You got banished, but I technically did not. Also, you were banished from the Night Forest, so, like, if you're gonna break that rule, you might as well break this one. Like, why even bother, right? Oh, okay. You're gonna break into a cellar.
I don't see a Malughast. But perhaps these sense organs I emulate lack attunement to the correct spectrum. Try that spirit photography.
What?
Oh, fascinating. Your photomancy now renders visible the invisible. Perhaps
Why?
we should try the next room.
What am I carrying around the fucking soul stone from Harry Potter? I can just now see the dead. I've already been able to see the most conjured undead ghosts and ghouls and stuff like that. Like, why did I need photomancy for this? Oh shit, he's there. In a basement.
So it eats mana, raises the dead, can't die, destroys stars, and turns invisible?
What?
What a unique life form. Photomancy.
What the fuck do you mean destroys stars? At what point did that come up in the story? Hold up. What? The Malughast. He just fucking walks into the wall right there. What the
Turned
fuck?
invisible again. No wonder it is so hard to find. You have what you need, though. Best return to Solomon Crane.
Yeah, we found out that it's hidden in Lucian's cellar. Just like... However, his cellar looks like every other cellar. Also, I thought this was supposed to be remnants of an old town that was built... That, you know, was buried and built over by the new town. Like, what? So confusing. Also, what the fuck do you mean about destroying stars? I want to get back to that point.
Have you found the Malughast?
Yeah, it's in Lucius's cellar.
This confirms my most dire suspicions. Lucian is behind this. We are not suffering the wrath of an absentee judge, but a puerile old man.
Yeah, that's about it.
We shall deal with him in due course. For now, we must return to the Dr. Witch and find the Malughast's weakness.
Why didn't we grab the Malughast weakness before then? Shit, I meant to save that level up. But, like, I feel like we should have asked about his weakness before we left to go on the hunt for it.
Did you keep my photo? Splendid. What? Yes, the Malughast turns invisible. Don't be obtuse. Now, there, you see that? Of course you don't.
Yeah, it's fucking invisible.
But what we have here is a map of sorts of the Malughast's spirit. Likes, dislikes, and what releases it. Just need a concoction of, let's see.
Hold up. Does Photomancy actually tell you all of that shit? Oh, that's the wrong tab. Hold up. No, it doesn't tell me that. Why are they acting like photomancy and monstrology are the same thing? Like, if anything, they should have been like, hey, fight the Malughast and defeat him with, like, hit him with the monstrology spell for the undead that you get for free from Monstrologist Burke. And then that'll start to tell you its likes and dislikes. Like, that is something monstrology specifically does. Hey, this. Baron Rotundra earned his title from swallowing of Candy Mountain. Foul gaze. Like, this tells a description of something. Photomancy does nothing.
Some of this, a little of this. None of those.
What are you doing?
Definitely one of these, and that should be that. Solomon, hold out your sword. There. With that, you can release the Malughast's spirit to enter the next realm. I'll send you my bill. Well, bills. Be seated when reading them.
Nice.
Then we've but one task, Wizard. Confront Hierarch Lucian. When the Master is imperiled, the dog will rush to his aid.
Will it? But anyway, yeah, so she basically made a potion that, like, when Solomon Crane pours it on his sword slash the Malughast, Malughast will die and be sent to the next life, I guess? I don't know. Confusing as shit. Also, what the fuck was that about fucking destroying stars?
The impertinence! You dare return after your banishment?
Cast no aspersions, Lucian. After all, it is not I who unleashed the Malughast.
Whatever do you mean, sir? I did not unleash the Malughast!
Hey, he called for his puppy and now it's here.
Run, my brothers and sisters! Run from the beast these heathens have wrought!
He flees to his home. Pursue him, Wizard. Leave this demon to me.
Oh, fuck. He's soloing the Malughast? What? Oh, they're just standing there. I thought that was going to be like a back and forth. Kind of like how some of the Luphalim and Shadow Fiends fight in the Astral Forest. This is disappointing. Anyway, time to go fuck up Lucian. So Lucian is a bit harder of a boss. Like, Wolf, Mikey, and I failed at this. Third 101. Lucian.
Like my pets? I learned to control them in a lost sanctum of the judge I discovered beneath the old town. It's also where I found my manivore.
Oh, he's just dropping the act entirely. All right.
An invisible monster to do all my good work. And it is good. A village needs morals, needs discipline, needs to not use words I dislike. These are simple people. They don't need mana. Mana corrupts, distracts, leads to the casting of vulgar spells. So my Malughast gobbles it up.
Uh-huh.
As a bonus, it also frightens the misbehavers. All in the name of peace and tranquility, and not being irksome.
Right.
You, however, are disruptive. You enable the troublemaker, Solomon Crane. You trespass where you don't belong. You are unwelcome.
Right, so the shtick is Lucian, Hierarch Lucian, went into the old town underneath, like, the little catacombs or whatever, the cellars, and he found the remnants of this Malughast, somehow managed to bring it back to life, or control it, so that it can eat the mana around because he feels that mana is bad and it corrupts. And then also, he uses it as a tool of fear. Alright, cool. So, this motherfucker got hella cheats. Also, I'm using GX now instead of Google. Just wanted to try that out. So he's got a couple cheats. If a wizard's late, doesn't matter. Can't be late with one person. New rule. At the beginning of the first round, he will shout this out. Your obedience is key. If a wizard blades, he'll place a tower shield on them. This is against the rules. If a wizard casts a spell that isn't a blade, he'll place a -15 weakness on them. I can get rid of this. May cast will cause Lucian to do this twice. Interesting. New rule, you must heal. At the end of whatever random ass round, he will shout this out. That's against the rules. If wizard doesn't do that, he'll place 100% Black Mantle. Doesn't matter because I got like 160% accuracy, so I might be able to power through. New rule, all your friends, strike all your friends and be rewarded. He will cast Beguile on a random wizard. If a wizard casts an AoE spell, hits all targets, he'll cast -33 health, removing 33% of his entire health. Interesting. While Beguiled, casting a spell against the rules is not allowed until the effect wears off. Yeah, so round 3, I get Beguiled and I have to use an AoE. I should be good. He can use Enfeeble, so may want to, that's the wrong list. May want to do this. And you know what? We'll throw in like 2 of these just to see what happens. I should be able to kill him with my current deck setup. He's only got 10,000 health. His cards, a lot of them remove blades though. That sucks. Let's see how this goes. It'd be really great if I got it first. Like I was saying, it's so great that I got first round, first try with no issues. I did not pull a protection. That sucks. I'll use this one. Oh, he didn't do his cheat. What the fuck? Why did he not do that? Oh, you bitch. Well, at least I used the 35. Yeah, new rule. You must play. I did blade, you prick. You took it away. God damn it. Use another 35. I'll get rid of those. He's gonna whittle down all of my blades. That's so annoying. Yes, obedience is the key. Gives me a shield. Oh, perfect. So, hold up. That was supposed to be round 1. Oh, no, it's at the end of the first round. Okay, so, like, if I'm understanding this right, I get Beguiled. But I can't hit myself, so it's good. I've cast an AoE. So, like, technically, right? Technically, it should work. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, he can't hit me. Let's go. Nice. New rule, you must blade. Okay. Okay, I like this. Yeah, who are you gonna hit, dumbass? Shit. I keep that protection. Around, what, 4? Doing way better than my first fight with, like, Wolf and everybody, because we just fucked up so hard. Mikey hit us and killed us, like, twice. It was great. Oh, that's bullshit. Okay, let's see what happens. I'm willing to fuck around and find out, right? That's at the end of round 5. It says he will get rid of 33% of his total health. Can I just defeat this guy by healing 3 times? What the fuck was that? It's... Wait. Targeting. If Wait, no, that's the wrong cheat. Hold up. I think that's after Beguile. Okay. New rule, you must blade. Well, I've got like 50% accuracy now, so like there's no real point to not use, or there's no real point to use it. But then again, I don't want to lose my blade. So, fuck it. We're killing the lemur. Oh, god damn it. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. Technically, I used an AoE, so it's fine. It's a very small window. You have to hit after he, like, before the round in which he ends it with. God, he used another spell. That's awesome. He's just wasting his pips. I've barely taken any damage. I thought it was going to be a lot harder. So I'm gonna do this. Yeah, because there's no cheat right now. And then I'm just gonna fuck him next round. So whenever you're beguiled and you hit your team with like a Humongo Frog or something, then it will be like it'll be one of those ones where he's like, hey, you need to you need to hit all your friends. Then he removes 33 of his health if that succeeds. So basically, get like the weakest person in here to fucking throw out some AoEs and just be done with it. Cool. Well, that was less complicated than I thought it was going to be.
Why can you not understand? All I wanted was peace and quiet, and for the people to never use the word societal. Was that too much to ask?
Yes, this is very unreasonable.
I believe he is bested, Wizard. Should we not check on Solomon?
Oh shit, that's right. That motherfucker's probably getting killed by the Malughast right now. Or he's winning. One of the two. Actually, with mana, he's probably capable.
The beast is gone, felled by my hand. Return to your lives, all of you. The Malughast will trouble you no longer.
Until the end of Lemuria. But anyway.
Lucian's petty manipulations are revealed. You say the mana will flow freely now without the beast to consume it? Good. Then my work here is finished.
Alright.
I feel compelled to explore this world. There are more monsters to fight, evils to unearth. But where do I go first? Telos?
I didn't say Telos.
You seek the darkest of the old judge's secrets and are enlisting a cadre of warriors to help you. I shall join this group then.
Isn't it pronounced cadre? I don't know.
Go, friend, and I will follow.
Cool, that was Night Forest. Nice little area. I actually like the way, like, it's just a reskin of Dendara, but it looks good. You know? Kind of like those lava goonies. It's just a reskin of a former enemy, but it looks good.
Wizard, may we speak?
I don't know, may we?
I have been pondering our latest adventure. Lucian was a bad person, was he not? Lying, manipulating his followers into obeying him?
Sorta, yeah.
Was the Old One not the same way? He abducted these people, presented himself as their founder, and twisted their hopes and destinies.
That does sound like a Old One thing to do.
In his mind, I find such pride in his machinations, and the part of me that is not him, that was sickened with the realization of what I did to him.
What did you do to him, exactly? In graphic detail, no less.
It is likewise sickened by what he did to these people. I do not wish to be him, Wizard.
But you look exactly like him. Are you going to change your character model?
I think I tire of this shape. Proceed to the Harmonic Gate, Wizard. This will do, I think. I don't know yet what I am to become, if I am to become anything at all. But I wish it to be better than the old one.
Nice. You look exactly like him, but in a shadowy form. Congratulations. You have done the equivalent of cutting your hair to emphasize renewal or whatever in storytelling, and that is about it. You have changed nothing else about you.
And with this lock opened, we are a step closer to his world synthesizer.
Wait, so the world
What next?
synthesizer is like down there? I thought it was in his lab.
Very well, Wizard. Let us check in on Quartermain in his hall, then plot our next destination.
Cool. All right. The Quartermain. Got 3 heroes now.
Ah, the wizard, you return. Your newest bird friend tells a most interesting tale.
Yeah, we had fun in the Night Forest.
Verily, wizard, I repeated the words of the old judge's ethereal manifestation. That stallion is the template which created the heroes of this world.
Uh-huh.
Ridiculous! There is no horse stuck in my family tree.
Doesn't mean, like, biologically, you stupid fuck.
I only know that which I was told.
Maybe. Unless, wait, does that mean that these guys are all descendants of Quartermain somehow? The old one, like, take his semen and inject it into, like... I don't want to think about that.
This debate should be put on hold, good friends, for we must continue our quest for the synthesizer, and I have a clue! Ha-ha!
Dude, Quartermain's like, hey guys, let's continue this another time. Nobody asked about the years of child support that I was required to pay by law.
First, what do you think, the wizard? This place is shaping up into quite the hall of heroes, no? But enough boasting. The clue! While you were away, I spoke to the hierarchs. I think one of the stations indicated on your map is in a lost region called Mandoria. It is a legend. No lemur has ever set paw there. But with your map, the position of the sun, and a seance or two, I think I found it!
Fuck you mean a seance or two? You're performing seances without me? Dude, what the fuck? That would have been awesome.
The route goes through the Wildlands, the Night Forest, and a place called the Badlands. Don't forget to use the teleporty doodad. Off you go.
Yeah, the, what the hell are they called? The stream portals that Spark made that we just happened to be able to create, or the old one also had, somehow. Cool. Well, thinking about it now, that's probably where I'm going to leave off. That was a nice little adventure. My next pet, just give you guys a glimpse of what's going on. I've got Shatter trained. I don't have the ability to unlock it because I have no fucking clue where to get Shatter tokens. If anybody knows, let me know. But I've Googled them, can't find them. I don't know if anybody drops them. But there are things like smokescreen tokens and shit like that, so it's whatever. But Shatter trained, I think, is going to be pretty cool talent to have on a ward pet that just is essentially just like a carbon copy of where the hell did it go? This thing, you know, switch out Cleanse Charm for Shatter, and I think that would be pretty good. So yeah, it's gonna be my next pet. While I was also going to try and make another copy of this pet, but with Black Mantle trained, so that if there's ever like an AoE cheat, I can disregard that and have the same exact stats. But nobody has Black Mantle in the kiosk anymore, which sucks because I had the opportunity to get it months ago. I just didn't think about it. But it's whatever. That'll be the end of the video. I'll hopefully not take so long getting to the next episode. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Grab yourself some lemur street corn from Lemuria and have a happy new year. It's January 4th. Enjoy.
No, I keep whistling.